prosecutor's office is calling it a crisis. Right now, Michigan is in the thick of a prosecutor shortage.
And officials say it has far-reaching impacts on the entire system of justice. News Channel 3's Princess Johnny Steverson is joining us from outside the Cass County prosecutor's office with the latest.
And that crisis is continuing to create a massive work overload for attorneys here in Cass County. The prosecuting attorney tells me that it's backing up the justice system, and it's not something that's just unfair to him and his staff, but most importantly, the victims as well.
I've been in prosecution for 4 decades, and I can tell you I've never seen a crisis like this in my entire career. We've had just a chronic problem the last 3 years. My staff has had complete turnover. I've lost every attorney.
In an effort to eliminate Michigan's prosecutor shortage, Cass County prosecuting attorney Victor Fitz told me that the problem could be solved if there was more of one particular thing: money.
My staff is suffering from burnout. I've had individuals who haven't taken a vacation in 2 years. And you don't become a prosecutor to get rich.
He says you do it to help your community. Fitz's assistant prosecutor, Jason Ronning, agrees.
You're protecting the public. You're working with other government agencies.
Fitz adds that on average, the pay range for just an assistant prosecutor in Cass County can be anywhere between $60,000 and $82,000. And while for some that may be enough money to make ends meet, it's not always enough money to match the amount of work that a prosecutor does.
The caseload doesn't go down, and when we have a revolving door when it comes to assistant prosecutors, we're stuck, having to try to pick up that extra load.
Right now in Michigan, prosecutors like Fitz are asking the legislature for $230 million to eliminate the state's desperate shortage of lawyers. Fitz believes without the extra cash, it'll be hard to persuade lawyers to come into attorney offices. Fitz gave me stats about where the general pay range is for assistant prosecuting attorneys in the following counties. But if city and state leaders would increase monetary means, this is what lawyers could make. You'll see for Cass County, it's almost a $25,000 raise.
I do appreciate the fact that currently our commissioners are working with us. We're in discussions about this, and hopefully it'll go in the right direction.
Besides money, Cass County says a decrease in law students and the defund the police movement has impacted their staff. Without proper policing, Fitz says it's hard to prosecute. Coming up on News Channel 3 at 6, we'll hear more from Fitz about where he's seen prosecutors find jobs elsewhere and why they're choosing that route. Reporting in Cass County, Princess Johnny Steverson, News Channel 3.